What I'm happy about this church is that it is changing my life. I'm very happy with that. I was born into a Christian home, and until this church started, and then we started to carry the doctrine, and the central doctrine of the church is give unto others as you want them to do unto you. I always had that belief, but I didn't put it into practice all the time. This church has helped me to endeavor to put it into practice every day. I want to give you some examples. Pay attention. I started a factory, and that factory is producing rubber. It brings us a very offensive smell. When we constructed that factory, we thought that when we make the chimney very high, we were able to spread the smell so that it won't disturb anybody. But we found out that it wasn't disturbing people that are just very close by, but it started disturbing people very far away. And so they started complaining. We're looking for solutions on how to solve the problem. Because we have about two parts. One problem is coming from the fresh rubber. As they bring it, you put it on the ground, it will also smell. The one that you process after passing to the dryer will also smell. So governments, they kept to me say, by June ending, if you cannot solve this problem, we shut the factory. If it was like 4 years ago, I will carry the microphone and say, you see, they are harassing me, they are disturbing me, they are trying to frustrate my investment. But I just asked myself a very simple question. I said, if I was living in that area with all that smell, would I not complain? And the answer is that yes, I will complain. So I said to myself, and I discussed with government, I said, we are going to look for solutions. I agree with you. Between now and end of June, if we cannot stop the smell, we'll close the factory down without any regret coming from me. I will not believe that you victimize me. But if it was like 3 years ago, I'll be looking for a way to justify my action that they are oppressing me. But after all my investment, they are oppressing me. But now, what we have always discussed in this church is that Christianity and science can work together. So the solution that I have come up with are twofold. One, I believe that when we do it, maybe we'll take the next 1 month, we'll use it as a testimony in this church. I believe that by applying science and prayer, we're going to solve the problem. So what are we going to do? One, we're going to apply chemistry to solve the problem of the wet rubber. That wet rubber, when you bring it, you leave it on the ground there, it ferments, and the water that ferments starts smelling. So, when you know how to make apple, if you pour water on the cassava and leave it for 4 days, it will be smelling. So when I came from America, I used to eat apple. I didn't like the smell. So I said, every day, change the water. So every day we were changing the water. When you now take the apple and prepare it in 4 days' time, to have no smell. So that's a chemistry, it's called dilution. If you want to drink garri now, and you put too much salt in your garri, you don't throw away the garri, you add more water. So that smell that is there now will be solved through chemistry, that's science. We are going to continue to pour water on the fresh rubber until it is diluted. We started that 2 days ago, and that is now working. So people now pass through the fence. Nobody is going to do the case. It's nothing. So we have solved problem number 1 through chemistry. The second problem of the one that is very so far, we are going to solve through physics. I'm happy that we envisaged this problem on how to solve it. I will buy a boiler. We saw that boiler at the cost of about 100 something million. What we have decided after reading and studying chemistry and physics is that if we take that fume that is coming out from the oven and we pass it into the boiler is burning at about 1000 to 1200 degrees Celsius. It will burn that smell, and whatever comes out, there will be no smell. So, within the next 1 week, we'll be able to know whether we have succeeded or not. I know that prayer alone cannot solve that problem. There's no way I can pray and fast and the problem will disappear. But with this method that I've described, God has given us the knowledge. I'm going to use that knowledge to solve this problem.